it over to legal counsel. Now, I don't know what you guys want to talk about. However, in the spirit of of acknowledging a sentiment expressed by all but one of the public, and that is, why are you guys here? So given that, I just am curious, did any board member invite legal?
Chairman, if I may, shortly after we brought Lake City Law on, they had wanted to have an opportunity to meet with the full board beyond just the subcommittee. And so when Laura reached out to me, that was my understanding was that it's exactly what the intent is.
So the initiative is on your part.
Right, and we waited until you had appointed your additional board seats that were empty. We were hoping that we'd have the full board.
Oh, well,
Still
sadly,
waiting
that's
on
not
one.
going to happen.
But-
All right, well,
Dr. Mr. Chair.
so basically, you're involved because you want to reach out to us and be friendly.
Well, we have an obligation to introduce ourselves to the entire board. We were hired in December by a subcommittee of the board, and the only way for us to be in front of all of you at once is to be at a public meeting.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
so this was our opportunity to introduce ourselves, to make sure that we are understanding and meeting the expectations of the district, to make sure that board members know how to get in contact with us, that they understand that our responsibility is to answer legal questions that are presented to us, which we have been doing since December without having the opportunity to have met everyone or been in contact with everyone. We want to make sure that we are setting up a structure for the district that meets our ethical obligations with regard to representing the entire district and not having contact with only a limited number of persons. And so this was our only mechanism to get in front of you and make sure that you have an opportunity to ask us questions, any board members, about process, that you have an opportunity to let us know what your expectations of us are. We have other governmental entities that we work for. Some of those expectations are to be at every public meeting. Some expectations are to review agendas ahead of time and make commentary. Some expectations are simply just to be kind of in the wings and available for questions. I think it's important also that if the board is going to be discussing any legal opinions that we've provided, that we have an opportunity to be here and explain those. I think today's comments make very clear how there can be miscommunication. For clarity to the public, the only legal question we were asked in relationship to the subcommittee is how, under the bylaws and Robert's Rules of Order, is the subcommittee appropriately appointed. It's the actual decision of the board to decide whether or not there is a subcommittee. It is not our place to comment on whether or not there should be a subcommittee, and we did not do that. So I'm not sure what happened in the last meeting that we were here to comment on, but the only opinion we gave is under Robert's Rules of Order and the bylaws how we appropriately appoint the subcommittee. So our purpose in being here is to say, I'm Fonda Jovic. I'm the managing partner of Lake City Law. This is Laura Ashenbrenner. She is also a partner. Laura's taking the bulk of the lead on the legal analysis for you. I am the process guru. So all of your open meeting law requirements, your ethical government requirements under Title 74, that's me. And also give you an opportunity to tell us, once your board seats are full, whether or not you would like us to come and do a public training on how to be an appropriate public board member. We get to tell all the scary stories about what happens if you violate the open meeting laws and how we take your cell phones and everybody. The IT guy in the back room scans all of your personal information for public records requests and all that fun stuff. But we do have a robust hour-long training that we do with public appointed officials that we are happy to come and present to you. The public can hear great information for the public to know what appointed officials can and can't do in their capacity as appointed officials. So we're just here to say hello. I want to give Laura an opportunity to speak as well and to make sure that you have all of our information and that we are